fly 10 feet above the catch fences.
I tested it. Do you want to see what happened? Quickly.
Sure.
If
It's not a
replays.
good sign.
It's kind of a good sign. Maybe not for the person that was involved.
Oh God, was it Bobby White?
No, he's not here.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, once Penny Kim got into the lead, they stopped going 3 and 4 wide. All I'm saying is someone's about to disappear.
Uh-oh. Oh no, is that Lefty? Is he gone? Is he getting a concussion now?
So I've determined that they can wreck, but it has to be some has-been that wrecks a rookie. Ooh!
Oh.
That's gonna be an injury. Don't worry about the 213 into the inside wall.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Just send Lefty a screenshot of this with the miles per hour. She's gonna be so mad. He's going to throw a fit. Larry Fitzgerald.
There you go, I got it.
She is gonna be so mad. Yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure I did random qualifying and then saved it, and I'm pretty sure you got pole, actually.
Oh my God, I'm him.
You know what? Let's just run your scheme next week. I don't feel like adding it. How many laps is it?
Let me see. MCS revamp. 65. Oh,
Okay,
God, we never did the stats for last race. Wait, so who won again? Wasn't it Ross Newton?
Yeah.
And then points leader, Wallace Field.
No, I thought it was me.
Is he?
Yeah, I think I passed him. Because he wrecked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Technically, I'm not locked, but I have the highest amount of points, so we go.
I don't know who had the most laps, but that was Ross Newton's second win, I believe. And then energy.
Sniffs to sniff, buddy. One sec. I just gotta grab my charger. Oh my god.
Oh, wait, no, that was Ross Newton's third win. We're tripping.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that was Ross Newton's third win. We're just stupid. He won Nashville Fairgrounds and Canandaigua.
So what tracks did he win at?
Nashville Fairgrounds and Canandaigua, and now Kansas as well. So
Oh yeah, I remember LCJ almost won. And then he died.
yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, you know, like the day after workouts and your arms just feel like they're gonna die and you like don't want to straighten them?
For me, that's my legs today. Oh, it still says 76 because it's fine. Should we do 76?
We can just have a long final stage. Who asked?
Yeah. Should we do 20, 20, 36?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that last stage.
Hopefully it doesn't crash a bunch like it did last time. Do you remember that?
It hasn't been doing that in testing.
Okay. Oh,
Even
wait,
when
so we gotta do the intro now, right?
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Talladega, Alabama for the Bobby White Tribute Race 150, 250?
170.
170.
Technically, it's longer now.
Yeah, it's longer. Don't worry about that. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Trust. So the stages are 20-20-36, and we have some playoff drama. This is the end of the round of 12.
Do you want me to go over it? Or...
Yes, you can go over it.
Okay. So we got two drivers locked in. Last race winner, Ross Newton, who picked up his third win of the season at Kansas. The Moss Field won earlier in the round. Both of them are locked in. And then your safest driver, and now not completely safe, it's Talladega. Anything can happen. Michael Harms, plus 29 above the cut line. Then you got James Freeman, who's plus 16 above the cut line. Erin Busch, plus 13. Penny Kim, plus 11. And here's where it starts to get really close. Byron Wise, plus 4. Corey Soto, only plus 3. And now below the cut line. Austin Liang out by 3. Christopher Conway out by 7. And then Gary Collins, Justin Bell, they're pretty much in must-wins. Gary Collins is 27 back. Justin Bell's 36 back. Both of them pretty much need a win if they want to make the next round. We're mainly focusing on, like, I mean, if you're not Michael Harms, you're not safe. I mean, you're not safe if you're Michael Harms, but...
Yeah, especially he got a bad qualifying run.
Yeah.
He's starting closer to 30th place, I believe. Obviously, easy to get passes done here at Talladega. Green flag, Troy Acosta leads us with a playoff driver, James Freeman, who won here earlier in the season.
James Freeman plus 16, so he's really the second safest driver, but 16 points at Talladega is not a lot.
Especially because just remember, if a new driver wins, that moves down that moves up the playoff line almost.
And we don't have stage cautions at super speedways, right?
I think we will for Talladega. I think we do. Oh, contact already. Curry and Marcus.
You know what I think we forgot last race?
Stages.
No, we did stages. I just think we forgot to do the points thing. I forgot what the format was for the playoffs.
It's just 3-2-1.
Or what? No, it was an extra playoff point for the stage winner, I think.
Yeah, and then 3-2-1.
Yeah.
And they're already fanned out. Going the wall a little bit. That's Corey Soto. And the Tide Chevrolet. Already getting real aggressive up towards the front. 3 wide through majority of the field. And we have some inexperienced drivers up here. Not used to running up front. They know this is probably their best chance to win until next season.
Some of these drivers need a win if they want to advance, so...
Yeah, actually, the first playoff guy I think is just inside the top 10. That is Christopher Conway in the 99.
He's currently below the cut line, so he's going to need a good race today.
Yeah, 7 points out. I believe this is what happened last year.
Yeah. He seems like... I swear he always gets eliminated round of 12. I think he got eliminated round of 12 like the past 2 seasons.
Yeah.
He has an amazing regular season and then just collapses somehow round of 12. It's happened ever since he won his championship like 4 years ago.
Ooh, Martinez fit a small gap on that outside. Nearly got turned around. That's going to back up that outside. Your pole sitter. Already falling back pretty far. I either want to be at the very front of this pack or at the very back.
Yeah, being in the middle is just...
I mean, they are stretched out 3x3. And Carl Scott, a former Talladega winner, I believe, leads this in front of Christopher Conway, which I don't believe has won a plate track. Has he? He might have.
Who? Christopher Conway?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You can check. Because remember, you spent all that time doing all the...
Oh, yeah. All-time track winners. Let's see.
You can check New Atlanta, which he hasn't won at.
Yeah.
Or the 2. Talladega and Daytona.
Nope, no win at Daytona. And Talladega. Nope. No super speedway wins in Conway's whole career.
And he's just getting ditched by Sheldon HAmpton.
Actually,
Lots of Fords coming to the front here.
Kansas. Ross.
And now we're starting to see these guys calm down a little bit. Try to put a little gap. Ford's starting to work together. Whoa! Big block.
Ross Newton, after his win last week, is only 1 win behind the wins leader, who's Michael Harms.
Who hasn't really won this season. I think he only won the 1 race at Kansas.
Yeah.
Although he has been really, really consistent in terms of points. Hasn't made a lot of mistakes, even in the regular season. Has been knocking off good finishes instead of wins. Reminds me of someone. I guess until last year. Or last week.
updating the win this streak right now. I forgot we had all this.
Chris Wolf going for the lead. Push from front blowover herself. They started to calm down, get single file, a little bit of double file, and they are back to 3-3 in Alabama. Moving up, moving down, moving side to side like a roller coaster.
You know, while we're here, shall we make our race predictions?
Yeah, we didn't do... Oh, no, we did for Kansas.
You know, I think, for me at least, he seems to win here a lot, especially this race in...
Bryan Newman?
Yeah. I don't know, there's just something about the playoff Talladega race that he really loves. He's won it like 2 times or 3 times.
I think it's a little bit of the chaos as he runs in the back, actually. In the Barstool Sports.
He just seems to be one of the better super speedway racers. I know he has a win at Daytona. 2 wins at Talladega for him.
No wins at New Atlanta. Obviously a newer track. Although, really, that track's a lot of skill. It's less of a plate track. It's just the closer racing.
I mean, I think Bryan Newman actually the defending winner of this race for the past 2 years.
Whoa! Really they were fighting. There's nearly a lot of contact. Corey Soto gets out of the gas to let his team owner in on the bottom. Brady Coop. He's making a start here. This is supposed to be his final start of the season. Filled in for Brody earlier in the season. Ran a few races in the 16. Probably most synonymously the 31 incident at Pocono.
Yeah.
Speaking of the 31, his teammate looks for the race lead potentially on Penny Kim.
One thing I'd also like to mention, last time we had a playoff Dega race, we had a 3-wide photo finish, didn't we?
Yeah, it was with the 24.
The 24 who won it, 23, and then I think I don't know who the other car was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find the clips. I think was it Clyde Wheeler? Was it? It might have been Clyde Wheeler and Clyde Wheeler Jr. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure neither of them won. Pretty sure it's Todd Young. And isn't that Todd Young's only win?
Yeah.
But yeah, now that you got one of these Valvoline engines out front, I think you're going to see them be pretty hard to beat. So I think we might see the field not necessarily string out, but kind of just get into a single file train. Follow behind the 34.
Yeah.
Log some laps, get to the end of the stage, and then duke it out for points. Ooh, Gary Collins almost cleared himself on Corey McKinney. Both of the graffiti Toyotas up here.
Yeah. 34, who is surprisingly close to that cut line considering her amazing regular season where she won 5 races. But she fell off near the end.
Duke Stitt wants to make some moves.
He has his teammate right behind him, so...
I like that move, honestly. Get up into second, get your teammate behind you, and then maybe you can make a move for the lead.
You see those 2 energy cars linked back there as well, Soto and Ross Newton. If I'm Conway up there, I mean, all the energy cars are kind of up here. If I was them, I'd try and get in a 4-car train. I mean,
ooh, and there goes Gary Collins. He might fall back quite a ways. That second lane doesn't really work too well, but you can keep some momentum. That third line is just not existent. Brady Cooper P3
splits the 2 graffiti cars.
It says Cooper on the banner, and then it's Coop on this. Just thought you'd like to mention. I just thought I'd like to mention that. Lowest playoff driver is the Valvoline Ford of Wallace Field. Definitely struggling a little bit. It's actually his teammate as well.
So.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of just waiting it out. Not racing for points whatsoever. He doesn't care unless he can win the stage. Probably knows it's 9 to go in the stage. No real reason to get up there, race for it, maybe get caught up in a crash. And here comes two energy Chevys. Ross Newton on that outside lane, or the middle lane, rather.
Yeah.
Corey Soto actually in a position where he can do something.
As we know, he has not had the best of luck. These super speed.
And he's just going to move up. And he's going to open up the door for Justin Bell. He almost needs a win. He is 36 points back.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that's pretty much a must win. I think if he wins both stages and then gets second, he can make it.
One thing I'd like to mention, I'm pretty sure we've seen the Daytona 500 winner in Clyde Wheeler go win the Talladega race later in the season. I remember that. I don't know which one he won, but
yeah.
Hey, look at there's his teammate down there.
Roosevelt Ortiz.
Dodge teammate.
The other Dodge is non-existent, really. Will in the middle lane here after that suicide bomb at Kansas, and then Jeremy Marcus.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like I expected, they were just going to chill out once the 34 got to the lead. We'll see if Justin Bell wants to shake it up.
Nope. Oh, will Justin Bell drop low with his teammate? Oh no. Hey, look at the 49 and 68 potato. You understand what I'm saying there? The thing.
Just message it in DMs. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. I'm a little special. Don't send it to email device. Send it on, Computron. Oh, yeah, that. We don't need to talk about that yet.
Have we mentioned the energy, like, weird shenanigans?
No, not yet.
That comes in the championship.
Oh, hell yeah. They should do it after they maybe win it. Because that's a good way to get your championship revoked. So that third line is pretty much dissolved. As I say that, everyone just jumps up there. Okay. Energy and Valvoline. Would you look at that? Oh, there goes Justin Bell, and he's basically going to be in a must-win if he falls back. Wait, did I ever say my prediction? I don't think I did. I think you were rambling for a little bit, and I just kind of forgot to. I personally think the winner of this race is going to be that 31. Both Colt Motors cars look really strong today. Obviously in the back right now, so not really proving my point, but fast cars today. Their drivers are pretty good. They started atop the pole. 31 needs a win soon. He deserves one. He's run really well recently. He's made the playoffs last year. Could have made them this year. Kind of got ruined by winning you're in and not getting that win at Pocono. They probably could have got. Yeah, 31 due for a win. Wouldn't be surprised if we see it come today at Talladega. Look at the two! The two who we weren't even talking about has caught up to his teammate and taken the lead away. That's the first lead change in probably 6-7 laps, and we might get another one here. Carl Scott to the bottom. Or Edwards Carl. Let me see those Shell Pennzoil colors on the 93, not the 69. Is it Troy? Are you alive or dead? I think you muted when the thing that you said was said. Austin Higgins, the leader wrecker, right behind the leader. He's got a prime opportunity to kill the entire field. Does he take that opportunity? Probably not. Ooh, he tried. He made a quick duck to the bottom. Edwards Carl not gonna let that happen. Wasn't a late block by any means, but That's tight. Austin Higgins leads. 2 to go. Stage number 1 from Talladega.
Alright, my bad. I had to get
Wada?
stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And I made popcorn just in case someone dies.
Oh, lovely. Austin Higgins is leading.
Oh wow.
And never mind, here comes Sheldon HAmpton. And notice how few playoff guys are up here. It's really just the 77. The 2's kind of up here.
Yeah.
But then where's the next guy? Penny Kim, that's outside, no one cares. First car on the inside in the playoffs doesn't exist. There's not a single car on the bottom in the playoffs. And here's Bryan Newman, just like you were talking about. Found his way to the front, white flag. In stage number 1, and he might go for the lead right here. I'm gonna throw the yellow early. But they're gonna race back for the stage. Bryan Newman leads down the back straightaway. Gotta hope that that 16 doesn't get the push from the 31. Backing up a little bit. That's my pick in the 31.
Oh my god.
Gives him a push. He wants the inside. 31
Uh-oh.
almost made it 4 wide. Got revenge for Pocono. And Bryan Newman off of turn 4 for the final time in stage 1. Blocks Coop to the middle. HAmpton goes high. Coop back down low. No run. Newman wins stage 1 at Talladega. The caution flag waves. And now, I guess we will find out if he can do that in the real race to the checkered flag. 16 second place in stage 1. That's his best stage finish in his career. He hasn't ever won anything. I don't think he's won any stage, any race, any, like, even exhibition race. I don't think this man has crossed the line first ever. I mean, for the first few seasons at Halvoline, he wasn't really crossing the line at all. Yeah, Augustine Fryer's back.
Do you remember who the 3 stage winner or the 2 stage winners were at last race? Because I forgot to update like the whole stage.
Nope, but I'll check. Tomorrow. After.
Alright.
I could do it right now, but I don't want to. And here come pit stops. First of the day. It's going to be tight in that final run whether they can make it to the end of the stage or not. So they might need to hope for a caution. Might need to do a little gas and go come just before the green. Bryan Newman in. Let's see how well he can get a pit stop here. Two tires and fuel for this 6 Ford. And it's going to be the 6. No! 31 gets the lead away out of pit road. 16 loses a few spots. Ugh, sketchy pit road. Sketchy pit road. Oh my lord, Corey. He is so lucky. I'm being nice.
They really just don't have awareness, do they?
No, they don't. Well, bye, Ross. Damn. Pro got bodied. Oh, he's dead.
Here's the Bubba Wallace pit crew.
Gotta hope that wheel's tight. Okay, but why can't Bubba Wallace's pit crew have a slow stop and then still leave the tire loose? Oh, what the hell? Because you... What the fuck?
The real question is, why do they have the fastest stops when he's doing, like, He's running fucking dead last.
6 laps down after blowing a tire.
He's like 10 laps down because like his wheel was loose.
And bro has a 7.8 pit stop.
Oh god.
Passes the leader in pit road and then gets dinged for a loose lug nut. Has to come back down.
I'm so mad about Richmond.
Honestly, why doesn't Bubba just fight his pit crew?
Real.
Honestly, do I know what he should do?
At this point, Bubba should just get out of the car and do it himself. He'll probably be faster.
He might not be faster, but he won't make the same mistakes. Nah, they need a 7th man over the wall just to make sure that they aren't leaving stuff loose.
Real.
They should try to get fucking. They should get NASCAR to sign something that allows them to have an extra person to watch.
It's not even like it's only Bubba. It's fucking Reddick as well.
Yeah, but Reddick isn't as bad.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about driver talent. I'm saying like he doesn't get screwed in the ass as much. I mean, he literally got clutched at Darlington. He wasn't even that much faster than anyone. Like the 6-car, 5-car, 54, a bunch of those guys were faster than him. It's just that pit box and his pit crew saved him. Like, I'm just saying. He led more than he should have. He was a good car, though. So at least it wasn't fucking William Byron just clutching up in the gulag again.
I saw someone call Bubba a back marker.
That's crazy. You know what? Screw you, I'm impatient. Okay, there you go. Stop being impatient. Sorry, there's no crash to look at or anything.
Yeah.
And it's Talladega. If it was like a shorter track, I wouldn't care. But yeah, let's go check on Justin Bell. This bow is not clutching out.
Who's the other one that pretty much used to win? Oh, Gary Collins, I think.
He had bad luck. I don't think he's that bad. I don't think he would have made the round of 8, like, even without the bad luck. But, like,
yeah.
He did kind of get screwed, I think, at Kansas. I'm pretty sure he got wrecked. Like, in the big one off of 4. I think he got cooked. Okay. So, he's top 5. So, he's, like, actually competitive. I think everyone here is competitive. I don't think anyone's too far off pace. So Larry Cooper Jr., he was pretty good in the 500, but the best driver in the 500 was Clyde Wheeler Jr. That man was him. And then he fell off.
Yeah.
I think he had a few good races, though, didn't he? Like Darlington. Yeah. Like, that was actually a really good race from him. Why does this man show up for one race, just out of nowhere? Nah, bro, it's actually Austin Dillon.
Oh my god.
He's like mid to back marker, and then just for whatever reason, this man wakes up and wins, and then just dies again. Although we actually like him, unlike Mr. Moneybags. Although ironically, the reason he's in that car is his dad.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about that. Green flag. You should do the NASCAR equivalents to these guys. I don't know, I feel like it'd be funny. Nah, bro, I gotta be Denny Hamlin. Look at that championship win rate. And Bryan Newman is gone. That's a hell of a restart. To get that far ahead. But now here comes a giant run, if I had to guess. Look at this, 16. He doesn't even have a car on his bumper. Never mind, it's because the 91's not pushing the 31 either. And here comes Coop. He wants the bottom. He might go to the lead here. We might actually see Coop lead.
I remember one of the last times he led at a super speedway, he flipped into the catchments at Daytona.
That's tough. I don't remember that, but I'm sure it happened. Bryan Newman came across the nose of the 77.
It was when he was in the 54.
Oh, so back when he didn't finish races.
Yeah.
Was worse at finishing than Dak Prescott. Who's worse than you at finishing? Unless it's TD, of course. TD excluded. Okay. 3 wide behind these top 5 or 6. Now we're racing pretty calm. Just gonna go on board Gary Collins. You know, he's got to win at this point. So, why don't we enjoy his last moments as a playoff driver? Okay, there you go. We enjoyed it. And Coop's actually gonna probably lead a few laps here. I mean, Bryan Newman's not trying to make a move. He's just trying to push the 16.
Alright, I had to get more water.
So the 16's just kind of dominating now.
Uh-oh.
Can't wait for him to end up in the catch fence at the end of the lap. Because Bryan Newman's about to do the Keselowski. And here's last Talladega races winner. This is the spring winner, James Freeman. He also won Homestead in the playoffs. And he's doing decent in points, I think, right? Or is he like almost out?
I think he's like plus 11.
That's like Penny Kim or something.
Oh, plus 16.
Oh, plus 16. He's probably fine. Probably. I mean, with where he's running, he's totally fine. P3, you're not losing that much. So, holy, these guys are trying to get single file. Look at this. They're trying to just wind down laps. Never mind, the 2 thinks otherwise. And he's got 2 CMSR Fords behind him, and then one's out of line for whatever reason.
I'm just waiting to see like the big one.
Yeah, I know, this has been a calm Talladega race. Last time we had a really calm one was... I don't remember what season it was, or what race. I think it was the playoff one, but remember it was the one that Corey Soto choked with the 3x3x3 racing, kind of like how this one is. What is this? What sort of restart looking racing is this? Nice alarm, huh? Nice alarm, bud. Nice alarm there, bud. And the 2 car back to the lead, probably not for long. Here comes James Conaway.
And his Toyota teammate.
Ralph Curry. There's
Those
only
two
one.
cars look really similar.
Yeah, they're both the red, black. There's not a lot of white on James Conaway, but there's still some. Mainly the black and red. The red tone is pretty similar. The 53 is more of a pinkish red, though.
Yeah.
Although you probably can't tell because you're colorblind.
Yeah.
And coming to the line, Curry got it. Steph Curry shoots for 3.
Go 4 wide.
For the lead. Wanted 4 wide, not going to get it.
See, it starts to get stacked up when some of the slower cars get to the lead. That's when we're going to see a crash.
Yeah. And here's Brody Earnhardt. He had the fast lap earlier. Yeah, he did lose it. Still 8th. Really fast race car. Haven't heard a lot of him from this season. Obviously, after Las Vegas. Actually, he did pretty good at Nashville.
Yeah, he did. Hey, look at who's 3rd in the inside.
Oh, Justin Bell. He's got to win. So this is where you want to be.
I mean, he was able to win at Daytona to punch himself into the playoffs, maybe. There's always a chance he wins here.
And he wants it on the bottom. Big push. 2 playoff cars behind him. That's Fields and Newton.
If you see a crash, it's going to be soon. They are.
They're racing. 3 by 3 through... nearly the entire field. And Newton to the bottom. 3 wide, playoff drivers.
We're almost 4 wide back there in the third line.
Yeah, they wanted it.
Will filed in though on the high side, which is probably for the better.
Yeah, these guys are honestly racing pretty smart for the circumstances. Lowell Wise gets a block put on her by Ross Newton. Just remember the lore.
This race earlier in the season?
This was the 68.
Oh.
James Freeman.
Oh yeah, the ending of that race was very boring, I remember.
Yeah, after the 2 gap the catch fence. That's the main thing I remember.
This race has been pretty good. I think we'll see a good finish unless the whole field gets taken out.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past these guys.
Now with Ross Newton back in the lead, we're going to see it start to get strung out again.
Yeah, pull a few cars clear and then they'll duke it out in a few laps if I had to guess. Although they are kind of shaping up for a big run here. Maybe we could see Lowell Wise, Larry Cooper Jr. try to split it for the race lead.
It's very funny how the 32 is right behind the right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, guys, it's because it equals 40.
Nah, that equals 90. What are you talking about? Go back to, like, math. Exactly what we were talking about. Oh, that's
God.
a lot of movement.
Whoa.
People are trying to move around, find positions. I don't even know if the 32 is really trying to move down. I think he thought the 7 was going to move down, so he threw a block instinctively, and
Yeah.
it ended up working. Lots of Fords, actually. Ooh, Lefty Tolliver down bottom.
You think we'll see pit stops in the final stage, like green flag stops?
I was talking about that while you were gone. I think it's really tight.
Yeah.
Really, really. We'll see because of the caution laps just before the stage.
We were almost full wide there for a second.
I feel like we're going to see green flag stops if we get a caution just before the stage ends.
Big run from the 16. Is he going to try and use that momentum?
And he will. No coverage from the 45. Probably doesn't trust the 16. I mean, I wouldn't either. I don't like this. It fanned out really weird.
Yeah.
Gotta.
It's a matter of time until someone makes a mistake.
Nah, it's been too flawless. Kind of reminded me
Maybe
like.
that 90. Maybe he was waiting because that 99 might move up with him. Here.
We'll see. Doesn't look too
I think the 99
intriguing.
is just waiting to see if that middle line starts moving.
Yeah, I think if they can get enough fast cars, it's not going to matter. He's going to be forced to check. Never mind.
Oh my god, I hate that camera angle because you can't tell if they're clear or not.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to see the Austin Dillon 2019 crash when he cleared himself and killed the entire field. And Coop was at that race.
Didn't Sheldon Creed do that too last year?
No, that's Hemrick on Creed.
Oh, okay.
Look at all the playoff guys up here. Lots of playoff drivers. They're fighting for playoff points and stage points.
And you got the irrelevant 16 leading the field.
I feel like they're just waiting for that last lap to split them.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't like how it is like in the...
I just realized these are all Chevy bodies up here. Top 5 all Chevrolet bodies. They're fine. Low-key skill issue.
Coming near the end of the stage too. 16 came close to winning the first stage. Will he be able to win stage 2? Let's see.
This second stage just felt way faster.
Yeah.
I know it was like a few laps shorter because of cautions, but still. Oh, and here we go. There's some movement. They started to actually pull away from the field. Like, look at the gap from Ross Newton back. They actually pulled away a little bit. Could we see that later in the race?
In line.
Hey, at least they didn't. At least they didn't do the Toyota strategy
Yeah, just fucking kill each other.
and break your driver's back. I mean, literally.
I blame that all on Nemechek.
Yeah, Nemechek broke his teammate's back. Bro literally bent him over so hard. The 16 might actually just win the stage. Coop might cross the finish line first. Oh my god. I mean, he's got to hold off a hungry Justin Bell.
Who's in need of any points he can get.
Which I don't know how much it matters at this point, but... I mean, it's worth going for it. Why not? One last hurrah. That's a stage point if he can get it. Or a playoff point if he can get it and somehow advance. If he gets out of this hell, it might help him. Ralph Curry to the bottom. Ralph Curry's back. Ralph Curry's so back. He's back in his prime. He didn't ever have one. Don't worry about it. This bro is never good besides that one Daytona 500.
Energy's like 3 wide back there.
Sucks to be them. They're just screwing themselves now. Here comes Valvoline, Wallace Fields.
Uh-oh.
2 to go in stage number 2.
You think Brady Coop's going to get last lap pass for the stage?
Maybe. There's contact back there, Brody Earnhardt. And Will. Those two have a history. Bristol season 1.
Yeah.
Not much happened after that. Now, does Ralph Curry dive to the bottom, block that 28? No.
If I'm the 16, I would do it, because that 28 is... He could probably pass you without draft.
Bro thinks he's Austin Hill. And here he comes.
Uh-oh. Block. Uh-oh.
Whoa, he made it too late. Didn't want to turn his car around, wreck that car. Wants to bring that car home in one piece.
Probably feels better, I'm not going to lie.
Then here's where all hell breaks loose. Where does the 28 go?
Is 11 going to make a move? It doesn't look like he has momentum.
Yeah, it just doesn't have a push. He's got to hope the leader wrecker doesn't wreck him. Can Austin Higgins push the 11 to the win of the stage? No, he can't. Wallace
He's gonna go
Fields.
for it, but
Stage 2 winner Field.
I believe that is...
I don't know how to spell.
13th stage win of the season. Yep.
It's fine. You know what? They can run another lap. It doesn't really matter.
13th stage win of the season for Wallace Fields.
I called that caution too late. My bad.
It might even be more. I don't know if he won any stages last race.
And
Might
I
be
don't know what's up.
DNF'd.
I don't know what's up with the 17, but we're hearing he's down on power. A little bit slower than the field. Obviously, just dropped out at the end of that stage. Doesn't look too bad, but I don't know what's wrong there. Oh, God. Only in MCS are you more scared of them wrecking after the stage than during it. Only in MCS. Actually, that's not true, but...
Someone
What?
just crashed.
Wait, actually?
I heard it.
Oh, no. What did I say? Uh-oh. Your pick's in it.
I think it was on the cooldown lap, or like right after the line.
It was. No way it was Coop. It was actually Coop. Coop just wrecked a bunch of cars, including playoff drivers.
Most of them look like they made it through unscathed.
2 car, a bunch of damage.
He's lucky at least that he... has
He's
that
not
much.
going to be happy, though. I mean, he's not safe. Justin Bell in it, that's huge. So much for wanting to save your car to the end.
Justin Bell's in it?
Yeah, Justin Bell.
Is it bad, or...?
It doesn't look too bad. All the Dodges were in it. Or all the Dodge racing cars. Carl Scott got damage. And Coop decides to be a
while we're at it, I'm going to go over some of our big winless streaks we got going on right now. Because if they're going to end their winless streak, it's going to be at this track, any of them. So, Will hasn't won in 93 races. Last one came out, I think, Season 2 Daytona. Not the 500. It was the regular season finale. And then Ralph Curry hasn't won since he won the 500 back in Season 3. 90 races since his last win. Carl Scott, 84 races, last one at, I believe, this track, Talladega. Troy Acosta, 79 races, hasn't won since Pocono back in, I think, Season 2.
Or 3 or something.
Carlos Martinez, 78 races, hasn't won since back at Daytona. Brody Earnhardt, 73. I think he hasn't won since that's Riverside, right?
Yeah.
Gary Collins, 67 races. I think his last win.
Maybe Charlotte?
Yeah. Wait, no, it might have been.
Wait, what happened to Lewis Hill?
Pretty sure it was
I
Richmond.
forgot. I know it got replaced by Sir Isaac Newton. I'm joking. The weird Roosevelt guy.
Yeah. I think Gary Collins' last win was Richmond or Coda. It was one of those two.
That's a weird ass. It's probably Richmond.
Austin Higgins' last win was, I forgot he even has a win. 60 races ago at Pigs Creek. Michael Bryant's the one who won at Richmond, I think.
Oh yeah, he's like the weird Richmond guy.
Yeah. And then Gary Collins' last one is Coda. Yeah. McKinney hasn't won since, I believe, the Glen. 49 races for him. Jeremy Marcus, I don't even know where he last won. Bruce Knuckwood has a win?
Yeah, he stole the Texas race with pit strap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Clyde Wheeler Jr. Oh,
I'm a little salty still.
This is kind of outdated. Because Clyde Wheeler Jr., it says he's on the win streak. I don't think I've updated in a while since him. Oh, I haven't updated since him, so.
So Darlington. So you just had like 3 races.
I did Ross Newton and Wallace Fields. I just need to do him. Okay, I gotta add one race.
Okay, well then.
Are there any DNFs from that?
Oh, it doesn't look like it. Nope, the 6 is out.
Damn.
Well, he won the first car out award. Wayne Thomas, a bunch of front end damage, so his competitive day's over. Austin Liang, I don't know what's up with him, but he's pretty far back. We'll see how the 2 car does. We'll see how the 85 does. The 2 playoff guys involved in whatever shenanigans that was. 93 had a bit of front end damage from it. I'm scared of his engine being messed up. Obviously, the 5 has no front end anymore. But yeah, like all the Dodges were caught up in that, besides Roosevelt. AKA the GOAT. Hello? Are we not gonna double up? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I got so confused because they didn't double up right as they entered 3. So what is a front row? What the fuck going on in Miami, bro?
What the fuck going on in Miami, man?
Yeah, by the way, I'm getting the photo finish cams up. Hey, at least this line's actually straight. Kansas.
Okay, yeah, so now updated Will, longest win this streak, 94 races. There you go.
And coming to the green. 59 and 7 lead us to green. Up through the gears they go. 7 car in the lead. You should tell Coop that I just wrecked the entire field under caution.
Okay. I'll do that in a second.
You should yell terror. Oh, and his car's broken too. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of messed up cars. Well, looks like we're gonna have some DQs. Because they're too slow. They didn't do anything wrong, they're just slow. And not mentally, like half the field is. And what is this? Oh my god, it's the Spedfest 500 at Talladega. Haven't seen a green flag crash today.
That's...
Okay, so the cars I definitely need to DQ are the 11, DQ 16, so he just ruined his own race. And poor Austin Liang. Gonna have to end his day early, and this might eliminate him from the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, I think that...
Justin Bell slow, but we'll keep him in. We'll see how far he drops. If he continues to drop like he is right now, he will be removed. Currently, I feel like that second pack, like this group here, is fine.
Yeah.
They're only a few slower.
Yeah, because Austin Liang was already below the cut line, so he's very cooked.
Yeah, and he's the lowest playoff guy, so. Austin Liang out of the playoffs at Talladega, and that's just how things roll here. Surprisingly, we haven't seen a roll. And Justin Bell, they are telling him to park the car. He needs to win. He's not going to be even close. He's unable to break 190.
So we got 2 cars currently out. So now it's just... Now that gap is really just between Conaway, Gary Collins needs to win, Corey Soto, Byron Wise.
Byron Wise leading, actually.
Who's in a further position right now? Corey Soto or Conaway? Corey Soto is like a 7.
Conaway's about to pass him.
So I think currently your drivers eliminated are Austin Liang, of course, Justin Bell, Christopher Conaway, and Gary Collins. So it might stay the same, it looks like, so far. I don't know where, like, yeah. That's what it's looking like right now, at least.
And Busch doing a good job staying in the playoffs, keeping his hopes alive. Obviously, first year in a really competitive car.
Yeah.
And he is making the most of it. 1 win at Bristol Dirt. I believe that's it, right?
Yeah.
Could have won a few other races. Really, really good driver here. He used to drive the unsponsored 96 and then got that sponsored program with McDonald's.
And now he's with Wendy's.
And current race, Moneyline. Why do I feel like a McDonald's playoff car would look cool?
It would.
Whoa, issue!
Whoa. Oh no, he is barely...
He's broken. Something broke
Oh.
James Freeman's Chevrolet tire down.
Tire down.
Only 16 above the cut line.
That might be closer than that's...
And this spells disaster for the 68 team.
Now he's just hoping for a caution. And hopefully not going a lap down, but I don't know.
Lots
Probably
of playoff
will.
guys up here. This is not what you want to see.
Conaway, who's currently below the cut line. He's in right now. But Gary Collins, if he wins, his teammate could be eliminated. So right now, they're definitely not going to race like teammates.
They know they're racing for the same spot in the playoffs. And that's
Corey Soto back there. Wait. Corey Soto actually might be the one out because he's only +3 above. Or no, he would be +10. Wait, no. I'm stupid. +7 above Conaway.
What are the races next round? I think it's Michigan and Phoenix for sure.
Vegas. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Phoenix, Michigan, Chicagoland.
Ah.
Okay, wait, no, I got it wrong. So Gary Collins is currently the one out, I think, because he needs to win. I forgot about that. Conaway would be in right now.
Lefty Tolliver. He wants the inside on Newton. He's breaking up that. Two Fords far outside the pack.
I think Michael Harms should be fine here. He's
Yeah.
29 above, and
As long as some crazy
the closest
stuff
driver is DNF'd, or the driver that was the closest. So now technically he has, I think, a 33-point lead over Conway, I think now. So he should be fine here.
Yeah. Definitely not how you want to end your round, but at least you got a good first two.
Yeah.
What was it? Vegas, Kansas?
Yeah.
And Talladega. Carlos Martinez leads with the Chase Elliott Crush Chevrolet. And
It looks
Penny
like
Kim.
that 17 finally got its power back.
Yeah.
They were struggling there in stage 2.
What they were saying is a tire was going down, so they told him to back off.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Not wreck that car.
Not expect to see things get strung out here.
Nope.
Never mind.
Patricia Reed.
34 gives up the lead.
And here's Wallace Fields.
I mean, I guess it's kind of smart from that 34. You don't whoa, that's not smart.
Yeah.
She actually only has, I think, 11 points over, so a wreck from her could enter championship hopes of going back to back.
From the championship favorite to almost out in the round of 12, same as Conaway. And that's what makes these playoff knockout rounds so insane. You have to be so good so many races.
One bad race would end your entire season, pretty much.
Yeah. Or just a mediocre race, especially in that round of 8. And Corey Soto wants to lead him to the checkered flag. We'll see if he can do it.
He has some history with this track. Him himself and his drivers and the Truck Series, or what used to be the Truck Series.
Troy Acosta, my pick to second.
He's looking to win, I think, a 75 race winless streak.
Dives the bottom. Seems like it could be week of ending winless streaks. All guy or Keselowski and now potentially Acosta. Big block. Hampton almost wrecked himself. But look at this angle.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for something to happen with this front pack. I say it's gonna happen final 10 laps.
There's only 26 cars in this front pack, shortened it by 14 thanks to the 16 car. Oh, they're nearly wrecking each other right there. Acosta doing a good job at defending the lead here. Here comes Pryor, your Kentucky winner. Went out in the first round. Unfortunate end.
I completely forgot she won Kentucky.
I did too, for the most part, besides the fact that the 4 sold.
Yeah. Yeah, I think both of us had that 54 possibly making the round of 8.
Yeah. Oh, are you checking the playoff brackets that we did?
No, I just remember that for some reason.
It's because we knew she was consistent. It's just she kind of got screwed first round. Acosta doing a really nice job at holding this lead. Giving him some good credit for keeping it up here.
Trying to bring that 31 car back to victory lane ever since Wallace Fields won the championship, I think.
And 2 Fords don't want that to happen, I guess. And here is Wallace Fields.
Look at that 77. Keep in mind, must win for him pretty much out by 27.
Yeah, and he couldn't get down in front of the 28. He might fall pretty far.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's aggressive!
Oh, it's a risky move there from Wallace Fields, but he's a risky driver. I mean, we found that out when he had 5 kids, so I'm... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys.
4 wide for the lead.
Almost 5. Ooh. Uh-oh. They keep it going somehow. That didn't look promising for a second there. Everything's starting to ramp up here.
Yeah, we went from a little bit of a calmer 3 wide field. Now they're trying to push it 4 wide whenever they can. Conaway to the bottom.
Okay, at least when they're going 4 wide, most of the time it's down the straights, not throughout the turns.
Oh!
Oh, contact!
Stinton Fields. That was almost a recreation of the 2 car earlier in the season.
Uh-oh, that 31 car got awfully close to the wall there. He almost got squeezed out. Still 4 wide.
I don't like how these guys are racing. I don't like who they're racing with.
Uh-oh.
Just a little bit of contact. Leaning on each other. It's going to be fine. Stitt saying he's a little wiggly right now. 4x4 from Talladega. This is the first time we've seen it. More 4 wide up at the front. This might be the wreck here. 4x4. Down towards 1.
Close.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
One checkup from one of those guys at the front could kill the entire field here.
Oh, I don't like this.
4 wide for 2 rows deep. They're in the middle.
Oh! Acosta! A big flip! A big crash. Collins and Soto checked up in it.
No playoff drivers involved.
Upside
Dyre on the
down.
roof.
Slides and flips to the wheels.
Wasn't necessarily a big one, but I would say it's a pretty big crash in terms of damage. Please don't do what you did last time.
Coop's not up here, so I expect better. Okay, Ralph Curry's on meth.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, they're fine.
I'm watching for a moment. Okay, now they should be fine. Brody Earnhardt in the 3, his day is done. And this could lock in the 2 into the next round.
Yeah.
No playoff guys, but just... Ooh, Collins.
Oh, Collins is involved, actually. I didn't see that.
I saw he was checked up. I didn't know how involved he was. This 31 in the fence. Big time. Lots of damage to that 31.
9 car barely avoided that.
Yeah, I just checked up. Let's go on board that 9. Well, let's check the on board on the other Energy Racing Chevrolet. Really good avoidance.
Yeah. I mean, 31 and 77 couldn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
just unfortunate for the 77.
Although I do feel like this is a good screenshot for the thumbnail.
I get it.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a beauty.
Hold up. Give me a second. I took a bad one. Got it. I'm just going to send them the group chat too.
Honestly, that's a fire pick, and James Freeman gets the free pass. Yeah, that's pretty big for the 68, actually.
Yeah.
Although, issue, he may be starting behind some lap traffic. Or slower cars. Not really lap traffic.
Yeah, 54 is out. 3's out. 77, I mean, he's going to be in it, but I don't know if he's going to have the speed.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll see if he can still win.
The external damage doesn't look that bad, but especially with these next gens, it's always the internal damage that gets them.
Yeah. What is Lefty yapping about, bro? I don't want to hear it. Bro won a race and still couldn't make the playoffs. Yo.
Interesting.
Bro racing.
Is the 31 not out, by the way?
I think he might be in. I think he's doing the 2 car. Yes, he is. Vo thinks he is Michael Harms.
He said, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball.
Amen. Because I'm being impatient again.
If the 2 car can do it, so can he, I think.
The 2 car had it worse.
Yeah, the 2 car
fucking
was
died.
20 feet in the air at one point, I think.
Vo thought he was Rusty Wallace. Vo was doing his Rusty impression.
77's still in this. I just, like I said, don't know how much speed he'll have. I think that locks the 2 car in right there.
Yeah, I think so too.
James Freeman, he might be out. He should be fine. Now the only car below the cut line that you might have to worry about is Christopher Conaway.
Would you look at where he is? Fucking gone. All the playoff guys are out of the front, pretty much. Shut up, I didn't say that.
Now I think it's really just Conaway, Corey Soto, and Byron Wise were.
And Byron Wise up
battling
here?
for this. Byron Wise, I think, is in right now. I think it's just Corey Soto and Conaway right now.
I don't know where Soto is. Oh, there he is.
Corey Soto is +7 of Conway, so I think he's in right now.
10 lap shootout. 26 miles to decide who makes the round of 8. Here we come to the green flag. Green flag, back in the air, we're racing. Once again from Talladega.
Erin Busch. Down on the inside.
Might have it. Got it.
Yeah.
Clear, now he's got another Ford. See if he wants to maybe contain that outside. Wants to throw a block on the inside. We'll see. He should be fine to 3. Wallace Fields gains a few positions this restart. He's up to 3rd.
Let's go to the back and see how that 77's doing.
Oh, yeah, he's done.
Oh, yeah, he's cooked.
And we'll see how the 2 car does now. Because I think he was behind some traffic. I don't think he's going to be super fast, but I feel like he kind of got screwed by a few even slower cars.
Yeah.
And MCS saying they won't disqualify these slower cars. They shouldn't affect the finish. which I honestly respect.
Yeah.
Chris Wolf to
Oh,
bottom.
81 drops down low. So does, is that the 42?
Yeah, that's a 42. Byron Wise, he wants a chance. I entirely forget, but I use the same scheme for the 42 and 28. It's just I inverted them and then added a stripe to the 42. Actually, no, I removed a stripe from the 28.
Chris Wolf looking to get her first career win.
His.
Same thing. Oh,
Yo, you're gone. You're gone. You are not commentating MCS no more. You're getting replaced by no one Coop. Yep. Out of here.
I think
Ross Newton. He's not that fast.
I think he's the only RBMS driver that doesn't have a win now.
Uh-oh.
23 has a win.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, not again.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Almost just
Chill
wadded
out,
him up
guys.
again. I don't think they
Make
know
it
what
to
that
the
means.
white flag, please. You guys were doing so good. I was proud.
I was proud and no fatalities.
Guys, chill out. Can someone just, like, get out of it, please? Thank you, Erin Busch. You're actually, no, he's just going to go 4 wide with the other.
Oh, fuck. Okay, but you can't blame Erin Busch for that one. That's on Wallace Fields.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the 42. I think the 84 tried to make a move. And then 42 is trying to make a move. I think that was multiple moves at once.
Okay, not 4 wide anymore. That's good.
Definitely a cleaner race than the spring race.
I mean, that 81 car has experience winning at super speedways.
We're going to take a look at our other photo finish camera here. And that's what it's going to look like.
Look at that 24. He's been quiet this race, but he won this exact race last season. Never mind,
Conway
he's gone.
and Soto. They're up here. Yeah, bro. Yeah, what are you yapping about?
Soto +7 above the cut line over Conway.
And that's quickly fading. But here comes Higgins in the bottom.
Last one came at a super speedway back in Pigs Creek.
Back when he
redeemed himself for earlier in the season.
Yeah, and remember, he won that race in his own car in the 48 Higgins Racing Mazda. That's Mazda's one and only win, I believe, in the Cup Series.
Yeah.
Because Bruce won it in the 32.
Look at Corey Soto back there. He's trying to win.
And here's Penny Kim. Here's Wallace Fields. How about Sheldon HAmpton, Lefty Tolliver? Lots of fast Ford Mustangs catching up. Uh-oh, don't let that 34 get into the lead. Uh-oh. This spells danger.
Sheldon HAmpton, save us all.
Let's go, Wallach. You gotta make the pass and then let Sheldon HAmpton by.
Penny Kim going for her 6th of the season. Fields going for his 7th. The 2 most winningest
winningest
of the season. Okay, I was making sure. 2 most winningest drivers of this season might duel it out here at Talladega. A track all about luck. Or not all about luck, but mostly.
Lots of luck involved.
And then look at, you got the 3rd most winningest driver back there. James Freeman, he won it in the regular season.
He knows how to win here. Comes from a lap down. He's going for 3rd on HAmpton. The Valvoline Mustangs tandem draft. Valvoline 1, 2. How about the 68 in 3rd? Conway way behind Soto. This is not looking for Christopher Conway, former champion of the series.
You know, there's a chance.
Here's Freeman.
28. I was going to say there's a chance the 28 may just push this 34 to the win to lock her into the next round because he is already locked, but I don't think the 68 would like that. He wants to sweep Talladega.
And he's going to have a shot at it. He's got the momentum. Does he pull out, make a move? He doesn't have experience
He
pulling
drops
out.
low.
Here he goes to the inside. 3 to go. Down towards turn 3. Freeman. No push behind him, nor does Kim. They're sliding up the track up there. Yeah, Edwards Carl with an issue. He ducks down pit road. That opens up the door for the 28 to get back down low.
Look at Dirk Stitt back there. He's had a horrible rookie season. Can he maybe salvage it with the win here at Talladega?
He
looks
drives
he's
to the
gonna get
bottom.
under the 28.
Now he's just got to
His
get around
old
2
number.
cars.
Back in D2.
Driving for Soto Racing. Push on the
He has a
bottom.
Toyota
Ralph
teammate
Curry
behind him.
wants the
Ralph
bottom.
Curry, he has experience.
He goes out of line.
Ralph Curry, 91 race winless streak. Can he end it today here at Talladega?
Will James
Coming to the
Freeman
white
sweep
flag.
Talladega? Second win of the playoffs. Could be on the verge. He's got to race clean. He's got to race smart. Penny Kim holding it tough on the outside. 34.
Or can Clyde
really
Wheeler
impressive.
Jr. back there. Third on the inside row. Do what his dad did.
White flag. 1 more lap to go. Will anyone have it? The 53 slides up. He's a little slow there. From a lap down. Just a few laps to go.
Momentum on the outside from the 34.
It could be a drag race to the line.
34.
68, clearly still down on power a little bit.
RBMS teammate.
In the
He's going to try and push
23,
him to the win.
RBMS Chevrolets.
He
Who's
lost out
gonna
on
get
the
there?
last
Oh,
season.
here he
got
goes.
pole.
He
lost
wants
in
the
photo
inside.
finish last season, 3 wide.
And here comes Penny Kim. Who's gonna get there first? James Freeman sweeps Talladega by an inch.
He's going to win, I
sweeps
believe,
Talladega.
his 4th race of the season.
A huge finish there. I thought the 23 was gonna have it.
I know 23 looked like he had it for a second there.
That is close. Look at that. By a nose. Chevrolet will take it to victory lane in the Mahindra Tractors car.
I believe RBMS now is like 3 in a row at super speedways. Leticia Kelly won Daytona. Oh wait, no, Atlanta. Never mind. They're 2 in a row at super speedways. That's still.
I think they're
impressive.
3 in a row at Talladega, are they not?
3 in a row at Talladega. It might be. Who won the? No, they're 2 in a row, but
Still, and it's with the same driver.
yeah. I thought that 23 had the lane, but if I'm being honest, that 23 might have just wanted to give it to his teammate because.
But now it comes down to the points. I don't think Conway
Yeah.
made it. Look at this.
Yeah, he's right behind that 9 car. I don't think he made it either. I think the same 4 from before the race are going to be eliminated because Justin Bell and Austin Liang both didn't finish the race. Gary Collins was way back there. Where did Byron Wise end up finishing? Oh, no, he's fine. Yeah, I think.
We're going to take a look at the finish in slow motion here.
God damn, he has 3 super speedway wins this season, I think.
Who?
James Freeman. He won Atlanta.
No, he should have won Atlanta, remember?
Oh, yeah, never mind. You're right.
What a race from Talladega. A flip, a caution crash because it's MCS.
I'm just going to mention, don't forget to export.
Tons of 3 and 4 wide. And a photo finish to take us to the round of 8. Don't worry, I'm not you, okay? Austin Higgins is still upset. We just have to see that finish one more time, a different angle. This time we're going to go from that top-down view. Not by a whole lot.
I want to see what happened with the 23 there. Did he just lose momentum, or did he check up? Like,
yeah, let's find out what happened with this 23. I just don't think he was there, actually.
Oh yeah, it's just the angle made it look like he was there for a second.
Yeah, I think the 68 thought he was there, and maybe made the move. Wanted to check with his spotter, make sure he was clear, and then let's watch his speed. Actually, this could give us a good. Oh, he might have backed off a little bit. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I think he backed off just a tad. 34 had a run to the stripe. I think if the 53 was closer to her, she would have had that.
Yeah.
Like, she pretty much carried that car to the line. There was almost no push.
It looked like she would have got it for a second, like.
I thought she got it.
Yeah.
9 thousandths of a second. And that's gonna do it.
Makes up for earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Ooh, who won stage 2 again?